hopefully he'll let Jenna go back to Flux after we've given him these mods.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Yay! Wow, we got a lot of stuff. It is not actually necessary to go back to talk to Jenna. I think she's not even in Kor's den anymore. You can go back to Rita, and she'll thank you for asking her, but it's not required to finish the mission. And we'll come back to Flux later, so right now I'm not going to waste any time going back there. We're doing enough walking back and forth as it is. Let's see. Let's give myself some basic armor, which also gives me the shield boost ability. And improve electronics, which unlocks damping. Combat armor and fitness for Ashley. And Tali can get decryption and Quarian machinist. Alright, and now I want to go back to... Wait. Oh, wait, yes. I want to go back to the Presidium to deal with Zelton and talk to Shira. But I want to go through the ward's access corridor to track that signal we found in Flux. Which is why I'm taking the long way around.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Yeah, well, it's hard to guarantee that the scientific study will give results, so the Krogan really should have known what they were getting into there. All right. The Krogan's genetic sterilization hasn't been mentioned yet, but we'll find out more about that later as well. Ah, romantic. Enjoying the view. Well, it is a nice place. Hi there. I'm just standing here. Don't mind me. He looks kind of unhappy, actually. Probably rather be watching the football or something. Let's head to the ward's access corridor and see where that signal is coming from. Let's see what interesting news tidbits we can learn this time.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Another news item that gives you information about an assignment. Note that it's not actually necessary to hear these news items. You can also find out about these assignments by just traveling to the systems they're in. As part of random exploration, there are a couple of missions that you can only find that way. The signal is coming from here somewhere, but where? So this area does serve a purpose beyond just being a place to scan a keeper.
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used to it.
They're still talking about their work. I wonder if they've heard about Fist being dead. Anyway, the signal seems to be coming from here.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Great. More tracking. Where's the next one? Terminal in the financial district of the Presidium. Well, we're kind of heading that way anyway. So we can check into that after we talk to Zelton and Shira. Our squad mates always teleport into the elevator. If they're not already there when you press the button.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
You know, these news items are interesting, but I kind of preferred when the squad members exchange some dialogue. But it seems that right now they are not doing so. Okay, we need to head back towards the embassies to talk to Zelton, because he is apparently in the Elcor embassy. Oh, this is actually the wrong way. This is a minor detour. There's an elevator leading down to CSEC from here. A bit of a shortcut. I would have used that if it weren't for the fact that we had to go through the access corridor. And we need to go here to the embassies. This way is Udina's office, but he's not here because he's waiting for us at the docking bay. And this is the office of the Elcor and Volus ambassadors, who have to share an office for some reason. And there's Zelton, the one we were sent here to talk to.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
We know that that's not true. It was in fact Septimus who found out whatever secret it is, and the consort had nothing to do with it. Let's clear up this matter, shall we?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
It was a Turian named Septimus who found out your secret.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, Dismayed. Anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
They have an interesting way of speaking.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
I already don't like the Volus ambassador. Let's talk to these ambassadors while we're here.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Let's find out what's up with their interesting speech pattern.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
And he is wrong, because I do like learning about these aliens. It's one of the most interesting things in this game.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Well, let's start with history.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Interesting.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
But I guess some of them must be interested in space travel, otherwise they would have never left their world.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Well, the new Earth Clan Spectre. Obviously you are already lost. Your ambassador is next door.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
How did someone with your lack of personal skills ever become an ambassador?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Then bore me, Volus clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Resentful much, Din?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Seems like almost the polar opposite of the Elcor. Interesting to give them a shared embassy.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Okay, I'm glad we don't have to deal with him again. Another keeper. I think... 2 left. I know where one of them is. And I think I know where the other one is. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'll have to look that up.